ignore my pile of mess on the floor here. That is just an extension cable. But hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog. You're actually joining me on my first kind of day off. If you guys would have seen, I have just posted my goals for March, and one of my goals, I can tell you straight away, is to try and have a day off during the week. So I've realised that I'm overdoing it a lot of the time and I'm too worn out to then do stuff I enjoy. So I've kind of compacted my days this week, hopefully going forward for the rest of the month I can still do that, but compacting most of my days for like working during like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And so hopefully I'll be having a Wednesday as a day off to kind of do stuff I enjoy. And to be honest, today I think I'm just going to play on the Switch. I'm just going to play games today because I want to play more Pokemon. I've not played it in a few weeks where I've been so worn out. And I've had a lot of like decision paralysis, if I'm honest, because I wanted to read books and I've wanted to play games. I do also want to play The Sims at some point, but that might be one we do next week. But yeah, I thought I'd just go through with you guys my goals for the month of March. I have got my phone here. I've got it up on my phone so that I can go through it with you guys because I've got the brain of a sieve. But we'll try and go through them one at a time and just have a little chat about them and how we're kind of gonna, I guess, achieve them, if we have any plans in place to achieve them. So the first goal is no takeaway on weekdays. So we've gotten a lot better over the last couple of months of cutting down how much takeaway we're having, and I've got to be completely honest, there's got to be a massive thanks to Condomaniac, because they do so many different hot sauces and flavours and stuff. It's kind of given us a bit more of a boost into what we're eating, and we've been having a lot more salad. We've been linking it up with some of their seasonings and stuff, and oh my god, I literally cannot explain to you how amazing it is. So yeah, that's one thing that's really helping us, so we're kind of keeping on top of that. But I feel like having the thing of saying no takeaway during the week means that if I ever crave it or anything like that, it will kind of be pushed back to the weekend. I'm like, right, okay, I've just got to wait until Saturday and then we can have something. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we don't even have it that much, because well, we can't afford it at the moment, to be honest, because wedding stuff is going on and it's just going to be manic. That is our first goal for the month. I'm hoping we can keep to it. I can't really do much else than, like, I think it's more of a mentality thing, so it's just keeping to the mental state of it, but hopefully we keep to it. My next goal is another personal one, it's another health one, is to add a 5+ minute walk to my routine in the evenings. So as you guys would have seen, I've been slowly building up to doing 15 minutes during the day, like in the mornings, as part of my routine. So what I will do in my routine is I will drop Scott to work, I'll then come home, have breakfast, have my meds, and just chill to wait for all of that to go down, and then I'll do a little walk and then I will work. So I'm trying to get into a routine of trying to figure out where I want to fit in an evening walk. So some days it is literally as soon as I get home, I'm kind of doing an evening walk. When I say I get home, is when I've got home from picking Scott up from work, I'll do an evening walk. So I'll just do like 5 minutes on the treadmill, or we're going to try and go out, I think, a little bit and just go for a little walk around our estate. But I'm hoping I can build that up a little bit. So I think I'm not going to push it too much. I might just go for like an extra minute a week just to add it in. I just need to make sure I find where it fits best in my routine. But we'll see. At the moment, it's not got a set time. Sometimes it's before dinner, sometimes it's after dinner, sometimes as soon as we get in. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I've kind of got a routine for it and where it fits. I'll probably just go through it at the end of the month with you guys where it fits best. The next one we've got is a wedding one. I've got 2 wedding ones, actually, 2 wedding goals for this month. So my first wedding goal is to book the meal part for our wedding. So we have officially booked our ceremony, which is really exciting. And tomorrow we're going to look at a venue for meals. So I will, hopefully, if I remember, I will bring you guys along. I just need to remember to film because I'm so awkward with filming it out in public. Yeah. So I'm hoping we can film a little bit whilst we go and have a look around, and I'm fingers crossed we can get somewhere booked for our like little celebratory meal with our family after. So that is one big goal that needs booking, and the other one is to fully fund Scott's ring. So it's really bad. We were thinking his wedding ring wasn't going to be ready till the end of this month. We got a call this week, so his ring is ready. It's ready 3 weeks earlier than what we were expecting. So obviously we didn't budget for that. We haven't budgeted for it to be ready this early on. So it's a little bit of a stressful time. And I also got my dress last week, which was not budgeted for at the time. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can get loads of stuff sold and just try and fund this ring. So we need to try and find £1,000 this month, in all honesty. So I'm hoping we can fully fund and buy his ring this month. But yeah, that's my 2 wedding goals. We have one for the house, which is to tidy the garden. So it has finally stopped raining. We've had a few really nice days. It is still cold outside, but I did manage to put the washing out a little bit to try and air it a bit. But I'm hoping I can go out and tidy up the garden. I need to go move all the plants around, try and de-weed some of the plants, brush the patio, and our patio needs a really good clean because it's a natural stone. It's gone like green already. We need to put in like less than a year ago, so I need to go and clean all that. But I think I'm going to do that as like, that'll be like a day off one. I'll just do it in little bits at a time, I'm hoping, but we will see where it goes. But I'm hoping to kind of get the garden tidied and usable so that when the proper like really nice warm spring starts, we can actually use the garden properly. Okay, so now we can move on to our goals for the Skint Brit, my cash stuffing and business things. So the first one I've got for that is to release some bundles. I have been working on some bundles in the background. I have released them all individually, but then I kind of thought maybe it's better release them as a bundle set so people can get them as a bundle. We're working towards releasing a home bundle and a car bundle. So that's the 2 bundles I'm starting with. I'm also going to be promoting a bit more about the beginner bundle because I love the beginner bundle. I should be using it more, but obviously my budget doesn't stretch for that, but I want to try and like share it a little bit more. I've also got down plan out social content. So I have actually planned the whole of March already. Today is the 4th of March, and I've already planned out the whole of March's content, which is amazing. So I'm hoping I can get all of this content made and planned, and I've got it ready for the whole month, and then any other content I create over the space of the month I will save for April, and then I can start planning April, because then I'm not kind of scrabbling around for what to share each day. So I'm hoping that's going to help me as well to stay consistent, because my consistency is a big goal of mine. As you guys know, I'm really working towards trying to share more tips and tricks and little bits of motivation rather than like buy this, buy that, buy whatever. I love my little shop, but I don't want that to be my sole focus. I want to focus on sharing stuff to help people so that people aren't struggling with the FOMO. They can just work towards their goals for their finances. We also have 2 other quite big things we need to do. So if you guys remember, a little while ago I've reached 2,000 followers on Instagram, and I also reached 5,000 followers on TikTok, and I said I'd do a giveaway for both of those. I still haven't done it, so we're going to be working towards getting those done. I'm going to be working on making giveaways for them. They will probably be more towards the end of the month, but it gives me time to think about it. But I do want to do some giveaways. I'm going to do 2 separate ones, I think. One for TikTok and one for Instagram. So hopefully we can do that. But also, it is our 4th birthday. It is the Skint Brit's 4th birthday, the end of the month, which is insane. I've been doing this page for 4 years. I started it off being in so much debt and not being able to afford to pay my rent, pay my bills, pay my debts off. And now we're sat here in a place where we're comfortable, we have savings, we still have a little bit of debt, but nothing major. and we have a home, which is like, I can't explain to you how much has changed in 4 years. And also in that 4 years, I started a little small business. So I think I'm going to try and do something for that. I don't know if I will release a birthday bundle kind of thing like I did last year. I still have some of those left. So if anyone does want them, they are absolutely freaking adorable. And they are still available to purchase. But I think I'm going to work on maybe just doing like a sale for the 4th birthday. So if anyone has been looking at any stuff and wants to buy anything, then it'll be there. That is all our goals for March, for us to work towards. But today is a day off. So I'm actually going to get my Switch. I'm gonna play some Pokemon because I'm still playing through the Legend ZA, or ZA Legends. I don't know how you say it, but either way, I'm playing through that new game. So yeah, come along with me while I have a little day off. Wednesday the 11th, I think today, the 11th of March. I've just suddenly got a really sudden headache then. I've got a thudding pain through my eye. I think I'm struggling with a migraine, but it seems to keep shuffling and I can't figure out where it's going. So I'm just trying to chill a little bit today. And I've kind of put today again as a like a day off again, so I'm gonna chill for a bit, and I might play on the Switch again for a little bit, same as last week. But I am going to see my sister later. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update because, as you probably would have seen, I did try and record some clips on what day was it? On Thursday last week, we went to go and look at our wedding venue for our like little meal reception thing, and we both absolutely fell in love with it. It was so gorgeous. So we have now officially booked that. We've paid our deposit. I did chat to a photographer as well last week, so we've got a quote for that, and I really need to try and pay that at some point. It's been chaotic as well. Like, Scott's ring's ready. Obviously I had to pay for my dress, so it's a lot of money all at once. So it's a little bit stressful. My mum's been really nice and she's offered to help us pay for some bits, and then we can pay her back when we've got a bit of spare money, because yeah, this is not going to plan. Literally, like, I keep thinking, who the hell decided it was a good idea to plan a wedding in 3 months? I didn't realise how much work went into them, so yeah. Whoopsie. But It's okay. We move. We've got our date. We've got our ceremony booked. We've got our venue booked. We've got my dress. We've got my ring. Scott's ring's ready to be picked up. And we've got a photographer ready. So we just need to pay for that. So it's been okay. The weekend, my mental health just literally fell off a cliff. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the issue was, like what triggered, whether there was a trigger or anything, whether my meds just aren't working at the moment. But I thought I'd just be honest with you, because I just spent most of the weekend crying. It was a difficult weekend, but I'm feeling a little bit better this week. I've taken it a bit slower. I spent the day yesterday with my mum because she had a hospital appointment and then she had the day off. So we were like, we'll just have a day together, which was really, really nice. And yeah, following on from like the mental health stuff, like I literally couldn't tell you what was going on or what the issues were. But I have spoke to my doctor, or I put an appointment in for my doctor. I've got to wait a month for my appointment, but hopefully they get back to me, so that'll be handy. But because of that, because of that, and then obviously when my mental health's not good, it triggers all of my physical pain and everything. So we did have quite a bit of takeaway. We had it Friday night and we had some, I think Saturday. I think we had takeaway Saturday. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I think we did. So yeah, it wasn't great takeaway wise, but sometimes it's needed. I'm not gonna like we can go a couple weeks without having anything, so it's like it's not the end of the world. But I just kind of wanted to update you on what's going on. I did also sort out all of my savings trackers, so I've started putting a few of them on Vinted, like the ones that I've collected so many over the past few years of me doing cash stuffing, and to be honest, my budget's not going to stretch for me to be able to use all of them. So the ones I know I definitely won't use or I won't get around to using anytime soon, I have put for sale on Vinted. I put them on cheaper because then like it's a little bit of money that will go towards our wedding, but also it gives someone else a chance to use them. So yeah, I'm hoping they will be reloved. And if there's any I've got that I really want to get again, I'll just get them again when I've got the money and the budget to do it. I think that's the best thing for me, to be honest. But yeah, so basically we can tick off of our to-do list for the month, the book meal part of wedding. So that's sorted. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little update on that. I am, having a chill day today. Tomorrow I'm planning on hopefully sorting my content for the month, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's the only update I've kind of got at the moment. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill and I'm gonna play games and I feel like I'm gonna need a nap in a bit. Good morning, lovelies. So it is Thursday the 12th of March today. So yesterday I had a chill day. It was really nice. I went over and spent the afternoon with my sister. She made us lunch. I went with her to go do a bit of shopping, and then we sat and played Pokemon together because she's like my little Pokemon bestie, as well as Scott. Scott's my like player too, but she's like my Pokemon bestie when it comes to gaming, which is lush. So we played that for a bit, and then I came home and then I played more Pokemon, and I think I've like finished the storyline to the ZA Legends Pokemon game. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but it was really good. Like, I really enjoyed the storyline. It's just gives so many good vibes. But yeah, today is Thursday. I have just taken some photos and filmed a reel of some new money tin stickers, so I will quickly just show you them. So we have 2 new money tin stickers coming to the shop. We have the 12-month mystery tin. So this was requested by my sister because she gets paid monthly. She wanted to put savings away, so she asked me to make her a 12-month one. So we have that one. And we also have, it's been requested by a couple of people, but a 26-week mystery tin. So this one I'm actually using for my mum. So if you guys watch my cash stuffing, you'll see that my mum comes and like helps me clean my house once a fortnight she comes to do it. So and she gets me to keep hold of the money so that we can save it up for her for around Christmas time. So I made her a nice little tin sticker, and I've started filling it in because it was all just sat in the back of my binder because I kept forgetting to go and get a money tin. So yeah, I've taken photos of them. I've just done a little reel of starting to fill that up. So I need to edit that. So I might not have got really red. Oh, well. Does anyone else get it where like they feel a bit of hair on their arm, but they don't know if it's hair or whether it's like a bug or something? Like, I hate it. It happens so often. It makes me really anxious, but yeah, luckily that was just a piece of hair. But yeah, I've done that. I've made that reel. I've got a little list. Can I show you guys? Like all down here in my bullet journal, it's all on my brain dump page. I've got a list of posts and reels I need to make for content for this month. So I'm gonna try my best to try and get through some of this today. It is 11 o'clock and I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like I've crashed already. So I think I'm gonna just make sure I've got at least the end of this week and some of next week done, even if I get it filmed and not edited, or if I get post made and not finished, at least if I've started it. Yeah, so yeah, let's get some content made. Like a week since I recorded. So I've been ill again. In the doctors, out the doctors, in the doctors, out the doctors, like literally. Excuse me, I'm trying to film. The school's just kicked out around the corner, so it might be noisy. I am really sorry. 2 seconds. Okay, I've closed the window, so hopefully that helps. So yeah, I've been ill, and I haven't really got like loads done. However, I have made a really big business decision. I did a little class on Skillshare on TikTok shop, basically. I think it was mostly TikTok shop, how to market it, how to use SEOs and everything. So I watched that. It was actually really useful. I've got a massive document printed out because I'm a girl who loves stuff being printed out. So I printed that out. I've been doing all the stuff from it, and since then I've kind of been in quite a good motivation to get my TikTok shop moving again. And as you guys know, it got restricted, so I asked them one more time and they said no. They said it won't ever get changed. They wouldn't give me a copy of the report because they said it goes against confidentiality. So I argued about GDPR, and yeah, it didn't go anywhere, obviously, because why would it? So I have set up a new TikTok, and it is just called it's called the skimpbrit.shop. And that one is now connected up to my TikTok shop. So fingers crossed it doesn't get restricted and I can actually use it. So what I've been doing today is I've been going through and adding bits that I'd kind of got deflated and just not bothered adding to TikTok shop. I just added it to Etsy, but where Etsy have now they've now added into their price of the product the shipping costs, which is really, really annoying. So there's not a lot going on there either at the moment. So I thought I'm going to try and get through some of the growth opportunities, I think it's called. I'm trying to get through some of those on TikTok shop to try and get that moving. I've done a couple of videos on my new page, so hopefully we get a little bit of shuffling going on. But yeah, that's literally my update. I've got to go get Scott in a minute, so I just need to finish this. What I'm doing at the moment is I am adding the flash sales. Right, hang on, I'll just show you. I don't know how to actually record my screen without having to open all the stuff on my computer. So I'm just going to show you like this. So this is the growth opportunities page on TikTok shop, and I've literally spent most of this afternoon going through trying to do bits like this. So there's one that's post a shoppable video, upload a new product, so I have uploaded quite a few bits like that. Create 5 new flash deal promotions, so I'm trying to do that just to earn the vouchers. And set up store-wide shipping. I've done that, I just need to claim the reward for it. And there's loads of other bits, but I don't think I'm going to get around to doing them all because realistically I think they're only on for like a few more days. There's not like loads going on. But the more you get done, the more vouchers. I don't know if I can show you my reward. Yeah, I can. You get vouchers for your customers. So customers will get like £4 off when they spend £16 in the next 7 days. There's another one that's like get £4 off on orders over £16 again. £4 off when they spend 16 and £2 off when they spend 15. So I've got quite a few like offers available for people to use. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it might help boost getting things sold, and especially if we've got the shop working now. To be honest, having the shop reopen on its own page has actually really helped. I've already noticed there's been like a boost in just views, to be honest. So I'm hoping this will continue. But yeah, I'm gonna literally finish doing these flash sales. I've got 2 more to put down. I'm gonna do them, and then I'm gonna go get Scott, and I will come back tomorrow and hopefully give you a bit more of an update, guys. Guys, I just had some post arrive from, I'm assuming it's from Mia, who is Budget with Moo. I have no idea what this is, so I thought I'd just quickly film it and I can like show you guys whatever this is. So I've just FaceTimed Scott and I've just shown him all the stuff that Mia sent, because it's so like literally I don't know what to say apart from like I'm so freaking grateful to have people that understand, that I can talk to about stuff, because I've been talking to Mia and I've spoken to her, like my friends as well, and I've been like ill all of last week, and it's just kind of like speaking to the doctors and they're like, oh, it could just be another symptom of your fibro or like another chronic illness, and it's like, okay, but I would like to know what is going on with my body at the moment. And it just feels like sometimes it feels like such an uphill struggle with like constantly being ill, and like it's, do you know what, it's really scary having a chronic illness. Some days I can be absolutely fine and I don't feel too bad, and other days I'm literally curled up on the sofa or like I can't even get out of bed. Some days like I'm in that much pain or I'm so exhausted, and like it's not how you expect your life to be. Like 4 years ago, or even 3 years ago, it was when it was starting to get bad, but 4 years ago, like I was working a full-time job as a manager, and I was slowly paying off my debt and everything. I was able to be social, and I was not paying off my debt actually, I was hiding from my debt, but I was able to go out, I was able to walk places, and it's like, it's really scary how quickly your life can change And like, I don't know how to like describe it. It's really scary. And like me and Mia were saying, like, if you had the opportunity to take on like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of debt, or like to have that instead of a chronic illness, like I think we'd both take it in a heartbeat. Like, I would trade anything to be healthy again. I want to go to work, I want to be able to do stuff, I just want to live my life, but it's just not possible at the moment. Like, and it's really scary because we're on universal credit, which I'm extremely grateful for, and I don't really talk much about it. And like, I'm really grateful that exists, and it means that I can live rather than work to be in pain. But I don't want to be this way forever. I want to be able to work, which is why I do my Etsy and my TikTok, because this is the only outlet I can feel at the moment to like help people, because I've always been someone that wants to help people. I always want everyone to do the best they can do. I've always wanted to push people to just be their best selves, and this is the way the only way at the moment I feel I can do that. And it's really scary because like, I don't make any money off of it. I do it because it gives me something to do and it makes people happy. And being on universal credit, it's like, it means I probably won't ever be able to buy my house. And so I would love to be in a position where like my debt's gone and I can save to buy my house. That's literally where my dreams are at the moment. That's all I want. And yeah, some days it just feels like that's like never ever gonna happen, like in a million years. But yeah, like knowing there's other people around that I can talk to about it, and just other people to listen, understand, is like, it's the biggest thing in the world. Like, you don't, until you find your people, you don't like, it's so hard to find people that like understand it completely. But yeah, so yeah, the stuff from Mia really, like, it's really cheered me up. Like, it's given me the motivation to keep going, so I'm gonna keep pushing with my shops and pushing on the educational side of my TikToks and reels and everything, because I really want to try and help people in the way I feel like I can at the moment. But yeah, this is like, I don't know why I'm just kind of waffling now, but I guess it's the realities of having a chronic illness, and just when everything decides to happen at once, like, it's mental. So yeah, but I'm looking at all the stuff in the box and it's just making me really happy. Like, it's so nice just to have people there that support you and like know you exactly who you are, and it's really nice. But I'm gonna go and have some lunch, and I need to edit a TikTok, and then I might actually get my new gel pens out and start using them, ready for planning for next week. friggin' exhausted today. I feel like I've just been hit with a train. Like, I'm so fatigued, but I think the last thing I kind of recorded for you guys was sorting the garden. So we did get it done. Scott got the lawn mowed. It looks a bit dead at the moment, but I think it's because it was so long over the winter that, like, obviously, like, the layers of it, some bits aren't getting enough sunlight. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that will perk itself up. I've cleared all of the pots out. What else have I done? I've cleared all the pots out. I've repotted some of my plants, so everything now has a pot, which is really nice. So I've done that, and I did go to the garden centre. I did make a little TikTok on it. Yeah, I made a little TikTok on it. If I actually remember, I will insert the clip here, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll see what I do. I might not. But yeah, so I went to the garden centre and I picked up a few tomato plants and some strawberry plants because they had some ready. But I think we're going to have to save up a little bit more to go to the garden centre again soon, because they didn't have loads out there. I don't think it was in season yet. The weather's just been so rubbish. I just don't think it was ready yet. But the garden is looking nice now. It looks pretty. The patio still needs cleaning because that's gone green. So I need to get some stuff to clean that, but it looks loads better than it did, which is really, really nice. Which makes me kind of happy. So I don't know if I've really got that much to update you guys on, but yeah, the garden's tidy, so we can take that off our list. I'm trying to think I can't even remember what I told you guys. So we've booked our wedding, we've paid the photographer the deposit, we've got the money for the ceremony. I still need to order flowers because I've not ordered them yet for the tables. That was meant to be a job I was meant to do like a week ago, and I've still not done it because this is me. I'm very good at procrastinating. So hopefully I'll order them later. I know roughly what I want, so it shouldn't be too bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to get some like fake flowers to go on the table and some little vases, because Scott has some really exciting news. I hope he doesn't mind me telling you guys, but the shop he works for, like, he's been working as an engraver for a few years, like the whole time I've known him, and he's been given the opportunity to buy the business. So the guy that owns it has been very, very generous, and he is purchasing it with the other person he works with, so it's really, really exciting. So exciting but scary, because obviously we don't know what's going on with our like finances whilst he's going through this, but I'd rather he took the leap and did it, because it's something he's wanted for quite a while, and it's just we've had a lot thrown at us and have not been able to do it. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for him. Like, so officially when this comes out, he will be a self-employed business owner as well, which is so exciting. So I've been trying to help him with that as well over the past few weeks. Trying to like motivate, because it's been so stressful, bless him. I've been trying to help like motivate him to get stuff done. But yes, I will, if I remember, I will leave a link for you guys so you can go and check out his socials, and if you just want to give him a follow, I'm sure he would like any follows or anyone that could go and hype him up. Like, don't tell him I sent you, but if you could go and hype him up, honestly, like, it would make him so happy, because he's really, really trying so hard with this, and I'm so freaking proud of him. But yeah, I am so exhausted. I'm at the moment I'm just trying to do content to make sure March's social media content is done. I don't know if I actually showed you guys, I made a massive calendar. I made a social calendar so that I could keep on top of all of my, like, where I want to post what on what day and stuff, so I can make sure I've got it all planned in advance. So I'm feeling quite organised, which is really nice. Yeah, so I think I've literally just got to do 2 more videos, I think, for giveaways, because on Saturday the 28th of March it is actually the Skimp Brit's 4th birthday. So I've been doing this account for 4 years now, and I've kind of like rolled into like reaching the 5k on TikTok and reaching 2k on Instagram, so I thought I'd roll them into a giveaway together. I'm doing 3 separate giveaways, so there'll be 1 giveaway on TikTok, 1 on Instagram, and 1 on YouTube. But the YouTube one I'm not going to do as a short, I think. I think I'm just going to pop it in towards the end of my cash stuffing, because then it kind of gets it should hopefully just pick up the people that do watch my videos, and hopefully they can like hype it up a little bit more, if that makes sense, because I kind of want it just to like to be for the people that are genuinely there for a reason. But yeah, I'm doing 3 different giveaways. I'm doing 1 for my classics binder, 1 for my princess binder, and 1 as a beginner bundle, because I want to help more people to reach their cash stuffing, like people who want to cash stuff but don't have the funds to start it. I'd really like to be able to help them, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I think that's literally all I need to do for March, and then that should hopefully be March's content all pretty much made. No, that's a lie. I need to do a birthday post. I need to try and make a birthday post. That's the only other thing I need to do. So I might start prepping that out, and then I'll just keep it up on the computer over this week and just add to it as and when I can, because I like sharing like the little goals and stuff I've made for the month, for the year, like what's happened between like the 3rd birthday and the 4th birthday. So I'm hoping I can do that. And on top of that, what else have I done? My car's gone in for a service. I don't think you guys need to know that. I am also running a sale. It's only going to be a week-long sale, so by the time this video comes out it will be finished. But I am running a sale for the birthday as well. To be fair, maybe if I'm feeling nice, maybe I'll leave you guys a promo code like down here, so you can get like a cheeky extra discount on top of, like, if you guys missed out on the actual sale, I'll leave you a discount code so you can use that just for watching my vlogs and watching me waffle away, because I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I need to make a birthday post. I need to do 2 more giveaway videos because I've done 1 already, and I will show you. I have started I have started April's content calendar. I have been using the pens and the little pen pot from Budget with Moo. Thank you so much, Mia. I have been using it, like, it lives down by my side of the sofa, but it has been coming upstairs with me when I've needed the pens. But I have put like my Crayola super tips that I use like every single day, they're in here. I've got the gel pens I've started using as well, and I have got, I don't know where it's gone, a like fine pen, I don't know what it's called, I think it's a rollable, like ink rollable pen that lives in there as well. So I've got everything I need, accessible, easy to get to when I need it. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else really to share with you guys. I'm feeling really motivated still. I'm exhausted, but I'm feeling really motivated. I think doing the little TikTok training on Skillshare has really given me a boost for it, to like hopefully just get it moving a little bit more. Even if it's not bringing in sales, I want to, it's nice just to see what I can do to try and boost the viewage of it. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better this week. Yeah, let's get working towards these goals. I'm gonna get my to-do list finished, I think, this morning. I'm hoping I can get it finished this morning, because I actually kind of want to go and read. I'm feeling tired and I want to read. So yeah. Right guys, I wasn't going to film anymore, so I've put my tripod away, so I am just holding the phone. But I just thought I'd start doing my what I've achieved in the past year as a Skimp Brit. And hang on, let me show you the last page. So we've reached 900 sales on Etsy in the past year, which is absolutely insane. We were only sat at 150 sales last year. So that's insane. Literally in a year, we've done like 750 sales on Etsy. So even for TikTok shop, like taking a dive bomb, that's mad. That's absolutely insane. Wow. I literally don't, like, I didn't even notice that before. I'm so freaking shocked. Like, yeah, wow. Wow. Sorry, that's literally all I wanted to come on and just tell you guys, like, wow, that's huge. I don't even know what I've done differently, to be fair. So I've done a lot, actually. I shouldn't lie. There's a lot. If you go back and watch my vlogs, you'll see I've done a lot of work over the past year to make it where it is now. But holy cheese balls.
Some guys have been asking and waiting for that, so we will be getting to that very shortly.
This is Cricut Maker 4, the next generation of our most popular smart cutting.
happy Monday today. It is literally 2 days to the end of the month and we've got some stuff going on. As you guys would have seen, I started packing some orders, but what I didn't tell you, or I might have told you but I don't really remember, is that at the weekend it was my account's like 4th anniversary, 4th birthday kind of thing. So I've had this account for 4 years on Instagram, so I thought I'd do a little celebration, and I did my 40% up to 40% off sale on a lot of stuff, and I forgot to post about it. I made the posts and I forgot to share it until today, so like we're 3 days into the sale already and I completely forgot. So I have posted that today. So my schedule is like a little bit higgledy-piggledy. This is probably why I should schedule stuff beforehand, but I usually just do it in the mornings when I remember to do it. But yeah, the weekend just felt really crazy, so I didn't actually get it done. And I did make a big purchase. If you watch my cash stuffing videos, you will see that I might have bought myself a cricket. Or you might have heard, actually. You might have heard I bought myself a cricket. And she's here. She is huge. I've never owned a cricket before, but I didn't realise how big they were. So yeah, she's looking pretty. She sat on my... actually, she sat on my desk. She sat on Scott's side. I've shoved her over out the way for now because we were playing with her last night, trying to make wedding invites, because we weren't originally going to do wedding invites, but then we thought, since we've got a cricket, we've got loads and loads of paper and cards to play around with, so we've had a go. We've made a couple of designs. I can kind of show you what we've managed to make. Do you know what? Before I show you, like, I'm very grateful that I am marrying a graphic designer. Because I can draw and design stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing with the cricket design space stuff. Scott's dealing with that for me. He is helping me, and he has taught me a few bits already. But we've made like this little, it's just like a little card. We're going to put something like pretty on the front in a different colour, and then you open it up and then there's going to be like a little pocket. If you guys can see it, it's got like some little leafy bits, and then it's got our initials on it. But like, Scott designed all of that. It was like absolutely boggling to me how he did it, but he did it. So I'm very grateful to have a graphic designer to soon to be husband. So yeah, we spent a lot of the weekend doing bits like that. We had to go and do stuff for the garden. It's just been chaos, and I am hurting today. Like, my body feels like it's vibrating, but I have stuff to do. So I've got my orders packed. I've done my analytics for the week. What else did I have to do? I don't think I had like loads and loads to do. Hang on, I'm gonna look. I have my bullet journal in front of me. Oh, and then the other one I needed to do was watch a cricket class, because I was going to try and see if I could figure out how to get my head around using the cricket a bit better. I did buy some vinyl as well, and we bought some. We need to go back to Hobbycraft because we need to get a scoring stylus for the cards, but we did buy some vinyl. I think I bought the right stuff. I've never done vinyl before, but I bought like, I think it's the same kind of like matte gold as what's on, oh my god, my binders currently. I think they're pretty much, oh my god, I think they're pretty much the same. They look the same to me. So the person I got them from originally, hopefully she uses the same stuff. But what I want to do is, for my Disney binder, I want to make a castle to go on the front of it. So I want to try and learn how to do this, but I'm going to leave it a little while. But we also got transfer tape. I think that's what you need. I have been doing a bit of research into it before I bought one, but I'm not gonna lie, I will leave a link below and I will show you the cricket in a minute. If I leave a link below, it'll be an affiliate link, so it means that I get a little bit commission if you decide to buy it, but I got it at a bargain. It was £130, and it comes with a mat, it comes with the scoring stylus, some bits to start you off, and a pen, which was really nice because we didn't know what it was going to come with. But it was £130 from down from I think like 250 originally. Even it is from Cricket off of Amazon, but if you go onto the Cricket store, it's still £200 from them. So that was my nice bargain of the week. I will keep an eye on it and see if I can let you guys know if they do go on sale again. But it is like, it's not my colour aesthetic to like the room, but I kind of said to Scott, I said I'd rather have something at a bargain than pay for the same thing but a different colour, if that makes sense. If it was like 10-15 quid difference, I probably would go for a different colour, but because it like was literally minimal, it made more sense to get it. But yeah, let me show you it. Literally, look how cute she is. She's like a tealy colour. I love the colour. It doesn't match the room, but I like, honestly, I'm in love. For £130, like, you cannot go wrong for something like that. And wait, see if I can do it. Will it open? Where's the open button? Like, that is so freaking satisfying. I'm learning how to use it at the moment. So I think what I'm gonna do is go make a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna watch a course on Skillshare for a little bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do next, and then maybe we'll have a go at making something. We'll just see what happens.